Hello everybody, or rather, good morning everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Orcs Unchained. So, I do apologize for the lack of content the past few days, but life is tough right now. But here we are, back in the game, at Castle Gates on Riftlord difficulty. So, I've done this map a few times in the past. I tried it out with Bianca, but I've managed to do it with Smolder. Oh, and there was also a different hero, I assume, but that doesn't really matter right now. So, this time we're going with Deadeye, and we're going for an more or less experimental world. Because it will be more or less the first time I'm going to run it alone. Alright. So, the idea is to flip every enemy from the open areas, pretty much the same as we did on Master, I believe it was. No, not quite sure, it also could be Warmage. Doesn't matter right now. And to lure enemies through the north entrance, where we will surprise them with an area of Sealing Ballista and our Jailer Guardian. The old Jailer Guardian, still haven't gotten a new one. But anyways, let's just go right into the game. So, flip traps, at least on Master, they work perfectly against Earth Elementals. So even the bigger Earth Elementals who were flipped over the bridge, over their path, pretty much into their death. This is where I'm currently going with it. Were flipping into their death, they didn't spawn the smaller ones. So that's why we're going for flip traps instead of murdering traps. Alright, I think I've chosen straight up the wrong traps for this one.
Stop 'em.
In terms of barricades, I believe I have chosen
Killbox is shaping up real nice.
Should be fine. I'm slightly worried about the giants. I see. So I did have to adapt slightly. I need a small barricade. We can, yeah, we can't work with that one properly, can we?
Mighty fine day for a massacre.
It's not bad. Okay, first off, let's place the jailer.
No one will escape my dungeon. I'm anger and spikes and everything not nice.
Yeah, I believe the small one might be the way to go, for sure. So there we go. First mistake of the day. Never fear, more to come.
My prisoners fall
Wait till they see this.
I won.
So what would be the maximum amount of traps we can place?
That's pretty dastardly,
I believe
if
that.
I do say so
Whoop.
myself.
And that. Okay, let's spread out. Let's spread out.
The enemy has opened a minion portal.
Hopefully it will work out. Well, the first enemies, giants of course. Can we hit them? Guess what I don't like right now? Not really happy about that revelation. Although it makes sense. I mean, they are behind the magical... whatever. I'm mad. Okay. Let's activate those two. Now let's go for some runner prevention. Do we have runners? Pretty sure we will have them in a second. Oh, and there they are. There they are. Let's go with more fire. And there's the big benefit of Deadeye. Thanks to her penetrating or area damage abilities, she's capable of dealing with them quite easily. Okay, what do we do now? Let's go with more.
Right there.
So there's also a tell for those guys. Which one is the real one? Unfortunately, it's lightning, I assume. There we go. There's a small tell. The Guardian, not the Guardian, the mercenary that does something, so pretty much the first action is the real one. So you have to pay attention. The first one who does a certain action is definitely the real one. Okay, now it's down there. It's fine. Let's not lose any time, and we go into the flip game.
The enemy army is attacking.
No, well, we continue with the flip game rather.
This'll keep 'em
And there. Okay, this is slightly more difficult. I also could kill them off right here. But let's see how this is going. I don't think it has to be fire. Ah, come on, dude. Okay, there we go. It is not fire. Well, here's what I said. Sometimes relatively difficult, especially for those maps where they don't really take an action. They just go somewhere immediately. So it's slightly more difficult to tell which one is the real one. Alright, let's go into more flippers.
That's pretty dastardly, if I do say so
I
myself.
guess this will be the
Mighty
worst one.
fine day for a massacre. Wait till they see this.
Slightly. Oh.
Everything not nice.
So that sound indicates elementals. Nice. It's only 3. Okay, sweet. So everything's as usual. Okay, let's see. What do we need from this point onwards? More ballistas, but not in the hallway. I think. Let's place them over here. I mean, let's play this guy over there.
Don't mind if it
And let's go into
This'll stop 'em.
4 ballistas. So we will take care of this lane ourselves. It's not really necessary to place ballista somewhere over here or... Oh, there was a... Oh, the lags. Alright, there. Anyways. Bears. Not happy with that revelation right now.
They've broken through a gate.
Especially speed up bears. Slightly not okay, but works out pretty well. Bears are not as tanky, and thanks to our damage over time, we do have some means to deal with them. And as you see, the panda bears, it's a tough life for them.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. And we go into a few more ballistas in here. Okay, exactly 2.
They've summoned a boss minion.
Where's he coming from? Okay, this is one of the bad mercenaries. I don't like to deal with them. Thankfully we're slightly alright-ish in terms of damage. No. So boss concerns me not that much. Assuming it's on Swifty because I didn't pay attention at all. Oh, Xander.
Boss defeated.
He's fine. Alright. Now they're coming from this house. Let's see. Primary attack pierces enemies. I like that ability. It's a good one.
Killbox is shaping up real
So let's place a Viscous Star right here.
good.
Okay. Elemental. Alright. Not that... Okay. Double flip. Nothing wrong with that. And all enemies over there are flipped, so you have to be Alpha Elementals. Perfect. And you're also pieces. There we go. Okay, this is good. This is working out pretty
This'll
well.
keep 'em guessing.
Let's go with a few more ballistas right there.
The boss is on its way.
Now we do have the boss minion. Okay. First off,
And everything.
yeah, we have to deal with ours, unfortunately. Ah, slightly inconvenient. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. And the good thing is, yeah, the ballistas are doing a pretty good job. So the rest is pretty weak. And we're done. Let's go, no breaks allowed. And in here, let's go for 2 more. Of course, this tactic unfortunately works only if you're relatively oh, the runner. Relatively high level. Otherwise, you will struggle by killing them off yourself. As you see, the bomb takes down a mercenary by itself. Come on. Got this dude. Where's the rat? Ah, there I see. Oh, please do not disable that. Okay, works out pretty well. After that, we have to check our flip traps. Some of them got deactivated. There's a crystal, just in case we need to take this path. That looks good.
They've summoned a boss minion.
Summoned a boss minion. Oh, it's Swifty. Where's he coming from?
The enemy's boss is
Lovely. That's why I took my BGH ballistas, but I completely forgot to place them. We're still fine. We're still in a very, very good spot. Okay, that's it with that. But we definitely should place at least 1 BGH, just in case. Okay, those sounds are not too bad, it just indicates we do have humans. So all is good.
Unstable rift is opening. Quick, destroy it.
I don't know if I'm worried about the rift. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. Why are they glowing red? That's okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Let's get rid of the pandas. Also, let's place another flip trap. And this is a huge wave. That's a really huge wave. Most of them are bears. That's fine.
Enemy minions incoming.
And who are the minions? I assume... No. I assumed Earth Elementals. But this is fine as well. Losing a little bit of time, not a big deal. Not a big deal. All is good. Now, just in case, let's place 2 more there. And also 1 and 2 there. Okay, you're not an issue. The ones in the middle might be an... Oh. This will be rough. This is rough. Okay, let's go Unchained. Not an issue, not an issue. So, they're not taking this part right away. Thankfully, we still have our ballista. Ballistas. You're diseased, and you should be the last one. And there we go. Okay. No issues. Again, only possible if you're high level. If you're low level, you can go for some decoy barricades. It's one of the few maps where I actually approve decoy barricades. Usually I hate them. Plus, you can go for some kind of anti-fire link. You also can go down there, so there is no issue in that. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feedback, comment, whatever, just leave a comment in the section down below. If you have any recommendations for future content, I would highly appreciate that as well. Until then, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you, well, hopefully the next video will be live tomorrow. Anyways, have a good one.